Now, Brittany Renner did an interview, her and Lonzo Ball ex-girlfriend. For some reason, she was there as well. I find it interesting that he's interviewing a fellow NBA player's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, excuse me. I find that to be definitely interesting. I'm going to get to this first, and then we're going to get to the podcast. Michael Porter Jr. tells Brittany Renner why he doesn't want to marry a woman who has a kid with another player. Michael Porter Jr. isn't interested in being with someone who has a child with another NBA player, but he could change his mind in the future. Dallas Mavericks power forward PJ Washington's baby mama Brittany Renner is the latest guest to appear on Michael Porter Jr.'s Curious Mike show. In a teaser released for the episode, Renner is seen asking Porter why he doesn't want to marry a woman who has a child with another NBA player. He said it would be tough dating someone's old girl, and they just always have that over you, Porter said. It takes a very understanding person to want to take on that role. When you're going into life with a woman who has a child, it's something I've always thought I would steer away from. It could be like an ego thing. And listen, why would you want to recycle another NBA player's ex-girlfriend? I always found it to be weird when I would see these girls hop from one NBA player to the next, one NFL player to the next. Like y'all are sharing this girl. I wouldn't want to be sharing the same girl, especially if she already has a child with another NBA player. Renner asked this question because Porter had previously stated he wouldn't wife anyone who has been with another NBA player. He revealed he had even decided against pursuing someone he really liked for this reason. And that shouldn't be a bad thing. Why would I want another NBA player's leftovers? Why would I want his ex, a woman he still has access to? Because whether y'all like it or not, these women are still going back to their exes and dealing with them, especially if they have a child with that person. These NBA players are in their early to mid 20s. So the girls that they deal with are going to be in their early to mid 20s. These young girls, they're especially nowadays, are not faithful. We gotta listen. This is a generation of cheating heifers, okay? When Renner suggested insecurity might play a part here, Porter admitted it might and shared that he could change his ways. Come on, man, don't back down. Do not back down. No, you stay steadfast. When you have something to lose, you can't play around and mess with these groupies, because that's all these women are. Any female that hops from one professional athlete to another, she is a groupie. She's a groupie. Perhaps Porter will change his mind if he meets. I don't know. It could be, Porter stated. I'm open to change. I'm not stuck in my ways. Perhaps Porter will change his mind if he meets the right person in the future. Only time will tell. Renner hasn't met the right person in her life just yet. The 33-year-old was dating Washington in the past, but the couple split not long after their son, Paul Jermaine Washington III, was born in 2021. All certainly not well between the former lovers at the moment, as they got into a heated argument when Washington was picking up his son. And this is why nobody wants to date Brittany Renner. It's not because she's dated a professional athlete before. This chick got into a verbal altercation for absolutely no reason. Her and her mother got into an argument with him. What man wants to deal with that? What man wants to deal with a woman and her goofy mother? First of all, these grandmothers need to stay in their place. Okay? It's not your place to be in your daughter's business like this. Your place is to be, hopefully, an advisor to your daughter, to advise her on doing the right things. Not recording somebody, getting in somebody's face and talking crazy to them. It's always somebody else's fault when it comes to Brittany. It's never her fault. Renner hasn't been making the headlines for the right reasons in 2025. Prior to this, she got divorced from rapper Kevin Gates on May 28th, just 52 days after they tied the knot on April 6th. You think not many would be able to match Renner in terms of controversy in recent months, but Porter has probably surpassed her. The 27-year-old has delivered one controversial quote after another this offseason. Most notably, Porter admitted to using Andrew Tate's clips to test women. He claimed he wasn't a misogynist, but wanted to see how they reacted. Porter, who was homeschooled, also used an interesting example to make it clear he isn't a fan of public schools. I think I would agree with him on that. I think public schools a lot of times are a complete waste of time. You got teachers who can't teach. It can get unruly. I think public schools is a breeding ground for bull BS. And sometimes you got to take your kids out that environment. Despite all the backlash coming his way, Porter hasn't shied away from speaking his mind. You'd imagine the Brooklyn Nets did not see all of this coming when they acquired him from the Denver Nuggets. Porter has stayed somewhat controversy-free. During his 7 seasons with the Nuggets, he averaged around 18 points, blah, blah. A Nets executive has even stated that Porter could challenge for the scoring title in 2026. Well, Porter wants to be a podcaster, so of course he wants to get into the podcasting game now. And that's why he's interviewing other people's baby mamas, because he wants to get into the podcast game. But you got to be careful, because I'm surprised Brittany Renner didn't crash out. But we will see when we get to this clip. We will definitely see if she did, because we all know that she don't like pushback. And when you tell her the truth, I think she gets angry. She doesn't like when you speak the truth about her. And I think women need to hear the truth. I think too many times women hear lies, and we don't need to be lying to women. Say MPJ dumped by Nuggets, unserious NBA player. and the thing, she's walking around with a fake wig. That's not even her real hair. Because when you see her work out, her hair looks a lot straighter than that. But I guess it's still she's putting on a charade.